Mountain Trader here. Going to do a quick recap of today's insane trades. Trading pretty poorly today, being greedy, overly aggressive, and in all honesty, I probably should have blown up my account today, or at least lost half of it. But as you can see, we ended up with a huge green day, up $2,225. Let's just do a quick recap of what happened here, and then I'll play the live video. I bought this bounce here. It was a beautiful entry. Was looking to cover here. I was up $750. Could have just covered, called it a day, one and done, beautiful. But instead, I started thinking of all the times where we V-shaped recovery, and I wanted to have this crazy video for YouTube to show this big ass winner. And so what did I do? I let it go all the way against me and covered for a $900 loss. You know, once we were back down in this area, I did re-enter. I took way too big a size. I had 8 contracts, which is the max buying power I have on this account. I got pretty lucky. If it would have dropped again, I probably would have lost, $2,500 today. But that's not the way it played out. I got the bounce. I went from down 950 to up about 1,100. Bought the pullback and then covered up here for the next bounce and ended up green $2,225 on the day. Not super proud of it. Wasn't the greatest trading at all. Was being overly aggressive. Let my emotions get the best of me. Recording these videos live for YouTube is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's been a long time since I've done it, and it is taking an effect. And again, I just got extremely lucky today. So what we're going to do now is, well, I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to play the live recording of the trades, and we'll go from there. I'm going to try to fast forward through it a little bit because it can be a little, it's a little bit long. Let's just say that. You can tell I was pretty stressed out, not by the amount of dollars I was down, but more so just by the percentage of my account I was risking, recording it, knowing that I was going to post it live. And here it goes. It's just raw footage. Been doing this a long time, and I have bad days too. Somehow, I think my experience tends to get me out of them most of the time, but very fortunate today. So we're going to close that down. And we're just going to press play, and I'm going to kind of just let it play out, and I will fast forward through it as well. One second, guys. Sorry. Don't know. I'm not great at all this stuff. Still trying to figure it out, how to record my screen and do all this stuff. It's been a long time. The technology has changed. So let's try this again, see if this will work. Here we go. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Mountain Trader here, guys. Just trying to capture a couple trades. Late to the market this morning again. Unforgivable. I'm sorry, guys. But we do have a sell-off going off here. Just kind of a slow bleed. We may look for a little bounce opportunity off this line here. Haven't took any trades yet today. It's in day, new month. We're going to be just pretty careful here. Don't want to start off the month with a huge loser, but I do think we're due for a bounce here. So I'm okay with putting on a little risk here, and we'll see how it goes. I like these bounces down to my outside lines here. It's pretty high probability. I wish I would have got it here, but I was trying to set the recording and I just missed it. We may retest that level. We may go straight through it, actually. Order filled. So we're going to take an entry there. We're going to be very careful with it. If we can't get to that $5,000 goal today on the first day of June, we'll see. We're a couple $100 away. It just looks like it's going against us. We're down $100 right now. Trying to give it a little bit of room. We're at a nice pivot point here. It may break through it just for the fake out. I don't want to add to it. Down $225. Not the way I wanted to start it out. This just looks so weak. But I do think it has potential to suck up and bounce here, so we're going to be pretty careful with it. We do have 2 contracts on. We'll just watch this here, give it a little bit of room. About that, guys, had somebody at my door. They're still actually there. What I'm going to do.
Order submitted.
We're just going to put a stop below the lows there. See what kind of bounce we get here. And I will be right back, guys, at home test. This level, at least, but we'll see. I do have another trade going on my main account as well, so I'm trying to watch that. I have 2 contracts. We're up $75 on this trade. Here, if we get a little bit of the money, move our stop up. This candle has 2 minutes left. Might get a little aggressive with it, but let's see what it does here. It could just drop straight through there and hit our stop as well. I'm definitely not going to add here while this candle's red. I want to see a bounce. We may consolidate here for a minute. We're an hour into the open. Up $100. Still feels heavy, but I think we're in for a bounce. 1 minute left in this candle.
little sketchy here, guys. Up 150. Should probably not be greedy and just take that, but I do think we have potential here to make this a winner. 1 minute left in this candle. Let's see what it does.
Order filled.
We're adding there. Quickly going to move our stop up. Have a bigger position now. Pops us out. I don't want to be there. I want to be below that candle. We have 4 contracts on now, guys. Real deal here. We're up $175. Finger on the close button. Let's see if we get the bounce here or we die today.
Just want to pause real quick here and come back onto the video and say, this was a great trade up until this point. Up $675, got the bounce, got the add, and I should have just covered. You know, again, I was envisioning this V-shaped recovery going all the way up and a video making $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000. And I just didn't cover where I should have. It was horrible trading. And I just wanted to point that out, and we're going to let the video go here.
Being a little greedy here. I do think we can get a push. Let's go. Up 625. Not far from our entry. We got to be very careful. See if we can break through. Still some time left on this candle. Finger on the close button. Will not let this go red on me. We're not far from our entry, so we're going to be very careful. Oh, look at that rejection. That was not pretty. You should get when you're greedy. I hit right where I wanted to be, and I got greedy. Super disappointed in myself there, guys. Might just have to take it here. I mean, we're up 375. You know, and this could turn on us really quick. 1 minute left in this candle. Up 525. Really wanted to have a big winner reporting it live. I let that get to my head. See if we can get one more push. Before this candle closes and it dumps on our head. One minute. You may want to come back and retest the lows, which is down here. It's well below her. But it feels heavy. Trading like a greedy pig today. I'm gonna pay the price, it looks like. Like it's gonna stop us out. So disappointing. Like it's gonna hit our stop. And we got the bounce we wanted. We got a beautiful trade and we're being greedy. Of course, in hindsight, this thing could have ripped all the way back up and made a couple grand. So, that guy, Nature Calls, said he's fresh real quick. Thinking about just getting out of this. It looks like it's just really hard to say what's going to happen from here. Looks like we're going to get stopped out here. And that's just the way it goes sometimes, but we'll see. Either going to let it stop us out or we're going to let it bounce. Pop down just a hair. Just to make sure it's a nice size louver. Yeah.
Order filled.
And there we go. We had to stop on 2. See how it reacts here. We're down about $400. I do like the entry down here though.
Order filled.
And we're gonna get back in here. I think we should have took it. We're being greedy. We're still being greedy, but we're managing it. And let's see how it plays out.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna pause the video there real quick. Just horrible trading there, guys. Like I was up $700, $600, $500 multiple times on a small account, and I could have took it. And I don't know what I was even thinking. You even heard me say I'm not gonna let this go red on me, and there I am losing $950. This is why trading is so tough. You know, it's just it can be very, very difficult. And you can see I ended up having a big winner today, and I just don't feel good about it at all because I know if I do this again next time, I'm going to blow up the account. And so I got to get my crap together. You know, we're just going to continue playing the video. It's a long video. I apologize.
Probably gonna get crushed live.
Order filled. Order filled.
It's our last entry. The whole account's on the line now. Down 1,600 on the day. I do believe we're about to go from red on the day to green on the day. But we'll see. Either that or we're going to blow up the whole account. The plan was hit 5K and start trading a little bit more aggressively. It's probably a little bit more aggressive than I anticipated, but we're going to see how it goes there.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Do we have a stop on our complete position right here? If this stops us out, it's gonna take us way back on the account. But if it bounces here, then this could turn into a great day. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, let it play out. Holding a big position here, guys. I do not recommend anybody do this.
Just want to, excuse me, guys. I just wanted to pause real quick here. Again, I know you're thinking, oh man, this guy's just adding to a loser. And you're right, I am. But I do see a big consolidation area there, and I'm pretty confident that we're going to get a bounce. But I shouldn't be risking, half or 2/3 through this whole account that I spent 3 weeks growing. And the other thing I'm realizing at this point is my account is, at like $5,500 or something like that, and I'm right at my max position size. If this drops any lower, then they could just close my position. Not because the account would be blown up, but because I would have more size than I'm able to have with the buying power. They probably just would close out maybe just 2 of the contracts. I'm not sure if they close out the whole position, but I'm thinking that in my head right now. If I let this go back down, they could just close it out. So here we go. Let's finish this up.
Let's see, guys, do we get a bounce here or do we go lower? I could get out even on the day right now, actually green a little bit. Not after commissions. My commissions are going to be outrageous. I'm trading a lot of contracts. Risk a lot, risk too much. Still looks weak. But I do think we're in for a bounce at some point here. Just gonna let this play out. And we're gonna post this live, and whatever happens, happens. Wow. As you can see, people are just selling into those all-time highs, and we're about to get killed here. We'll see. No, I need to bring my stop up now. I mean, I can't. We're already down. Well, we're even on the day now. If we cover here, we're even. If it makes another leg lower, we're dead. This is breaking rules 101. You know, I didn't have the intentions to put this much risk on today. I did plan to get more aggressive once we hit the 5K mark, yes, but 8 contracts when you're already down 950 is pretty insane. Could cover now and then be close to flat on the day. Sometimes you feel like the market's just waiting for you to cover so that you can go your way. And you just have to be patient. And sometimes you're just not being smart and you die. It looks like it's going lower now. But we had the chance to take $700 worth of money. We had the chance to get out even. And now we're getting crushed. It's probably gonna come down to our stop. And I gotta post the worst video probably I could ever imagine posting. It just feels very heavy. At this point, I'm going to let it play out and I'm going to give it a chance to bounce. I put too much risk on this trade not to wait for a reward. Another chance to get out almost even on the day. Just can't bounce. People are selling to every push. And it looks like we're in for another leg lower. Sorry if I sound a little bummed out. again, it's not the way that I just, want this morning to go. But let's see if it can turn around. We're in a good position here for a bounce. If we get it, we can finish the day green. If we don't, we could lose, $2,000 today. But we are up, 200% on the account. And I did say at $5,000 I would get a lot more aggressive with it. So that's what we're doing. I didn't want to get this aggressive, but especially while we're not pushing, we're consolidating right here. I want to see this green candle come and break through those blue lines there for some continuation up. Not consolidate underneath them for another leg down. Again, we're down 950 on the day. We're up unrealized 925 to get out even right now. One minute to this candle closes. And this next candle is going to be crucial. It's either going to kill us or it's going to bounce. So we have our finger on the close button. I'm thinking, get out right now. You're break even on the day, and it looks like it's going to make another leg lower. But at the same time, I want to let it play out when I'm putting that much risk on to give myself a chance to make money on the trade, not just to get out even. Look, I'm being greedy again. And if this comes back down and I go red, I'm going to feel like the biggest idiot on planet Earth. Already not feeling so bright. Trading can be difficult and emotionally draining, guys. It's at the low of the day.
Order filled.
We're out there, guys. I can't hold it anymore. Ooh. That was pretty stressful. I'm not gonna lie. That was extremely stressful. We were down $1,500, $900 and $700 unrealized on a very small account. You know, the numbers aren't huge. Again, it's probably going to keep going now. This can V-shape all the way back to the top, and I could have made $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. But I'm happy. We're up $1,175. Of course, that's before commissions. Commissions are going to be quite high because we traded a lot of contracts today. I just need to take a breather for a second. You know, again, it's not the dollar amount that has me stressed out. It's just that, you know, I have to record, I have to post this video live, and that was not good trading. But, you know, down here in these lower levels, I just really felt like it would be foolish to stop trading here down in this area. You know, I mean, this is such a consolidation area, a pivot area. And after this big move down, you know, I decided I'm going to put some risk on and try to go bring on the day. And we were able to do that. We're well over our $5,000 mark on this challenge. Super excited about that. And yeah, I'm going to pause the record. Well, let's see here. What kind of pullback we get here? That was sketchy. I could have lost 50% of my account in one day. Should never put that much risk on. Trying to, you know, show people how to grow a small account, and here I am YOLOing, you know, after I'm already down $1,000 on the day. But again, I started with $1,550, and we were at about $5 grand. I planned to get a little bit more aggressive, you know, 2, 3 contracts, but you know, I had 8 contracts at one time, and just one big candle down, you know, we ended up all the way back down to $2,000 again. Fortunately, that didn't happen. I was patient. And the reason I can be patient is because the dollar amount isn't that huge to me. I mean, it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's more posting the video live and showing everything that really makes me nervous. If we can get a pullback down into here, we may try to get back in here. It's just going to be one of these days where it just dumps all day. I don't really think so.
Order filled.
So we're back in here just with 2 contracts. Just horrible trading, you know. When I was in here, I was up really nice right here, and I should have just took it. And I'm just being greedy. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna record this video, you know, making all this money, and it almost backfired.
Order filled.
We're gonna add there. See if we can get another move up here. Being aggressive today. Comes back down to jump out. Want to see some follow through to the upside. Trying to watch a trade I have going on my main account too. Probably trying to do too much today, trying to be too aggressive. Right at our entry. Should have gave this a little bit more room to pull back before I added. Be YOLO day. Down 200, 125. We could come down to this line here and go right on the day, but we're not gonna let that happen, obviously. Do you think we will bounce from here? I'm building a position around this bottom here. Just can't get any momentum to the upside. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, look, it's downturning. Why aren't you shorting the bounce? I'm more of a reversal trader. I know it's a little bit sketchy, but it's what works for me and how I see the market. I'm going to be patient, but it's getting tough. Looks like we're going to go down. Right at our entry. What does it do from here? That's the question. Here we go. We're in the money. Up 1 point, up $350. This could be a fake out and it can drop, or this could just skyrocket up to the 410 and make my whole day. There we go, guys. Up 750. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what kind of push we can get. Up $1,000.
Order
Take
filled.
it right there, guys. Up $2,225 on the day. This is probably going to be shape and come all the way back up, but I'm going to call it right there. I mean, I may get back into another trade, but we will see, guys. Super stoked. I'm gonna pause the video and take a break and catch my breath. That was pretty sketchy. Whew. We'll be back.